about it. And now we can conclude that make a conclusion that the time of uh, Nigel Short, he has much more time than Kasparov. Kasparov used already almost 2 minutes or even more, and Nigel played instantly. 96. 96. I think that castling is coming into consideration of just taking on f4. Well, he took on f4. And now after the very sharp King's Gambit, we have boring, I don't like to use this definition, well, almost equal, because castling, because, well, the pawn on d5 is weak. On the other hand, black has all good pieces, bishop g4, rook e8, and very good development, and it's almost equal position. I would not be surprised that it's even theoretical position. Castling, again, that's only one positive thing for Nigel in this position. He has much more time. White's choice, what to do, which plan to follow. Queen d2, very logical. He likes to put his rook on e1. And, well, somehow, well, I prefer white in this position because, well, it's easy to play with white. Bishop e7. And this move also says for itself that black has difficulties with with the right plan in this position. Rook e1, what I said already, mentioned already, rook e8. What Korchnoi would say half moves what black does. No, I think that, well, knight g3 is a move. What about time? 354, 222, 221. King h1, again, prophylactical move. King h1. Bishop f8, well, no. Bishop g5, h6, I don't like to play. a6, well, also, well, prophylactical move. a6. Bishop g3, bishop g3. Well, white's position is, somehow white's position is better. That's, well, I have two rooks on the open lines, and all my pieces of white, bishop on b3, knight on c3, knight on g3, well, has more perspective than black's. b5, b5. What? Now he asking, what are you doing? Knight d1. Very right that Nigel tries to put his knight on f2 or on e3, on e3, on f5. Knight a4. c3. Knight takes b3, a takes b3. Of course, black has here two bishops, but still, I don't like this bishop on e6 and this structure, and knight on e3, knight comes on f5. Somehow I prefer black. However, after this move, knight e4, knight e4, it's a pawn sacrifice? No, because he likes on, if I take twice on e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, d takes e4, and if I take on e4, then black takes on b3, and black is very okay here. So now it's a very important moment, very important moment for white, what to do. If I am playing queen somewhere, with queen somewhere, then f5 and black is very comfortable. So he forced him to take on e4, and now queen c2. He protects his pawn on b3, and somehow pawn on e4 is hanging in some variations. Well, I have a feeling that black is okay here. However, he has not so much time, only 1 minute and let's say 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So queen d5 is a move, then knight e3. Now, what to do? What to do? Garry Kasparov has less than 1 minute. Rook c8. Rook c8. Well, of course, white maybe likes to play b4, but then bishop comes on c4 and on d3. No. What else? Knight's move. Knight's move. Knight a3. That's right move. Bishop h4, rook d1. Kasparov tries to provoke. He provoked g3 and to get some squares for his bishop, but Nigel plays rook d1, f5. That's the position now. That's the position now with 2.5 minutes for white and only half, well, 40 seconds for Kasparov. d5, bishop d7, c4. I have to say that now I prefer white again because it's two free pawns, and c5 is threatening and c6. Queen b6, the idea is clear, it's against b5. d6, now it's knight d5 is threatening, and black's position somehow it's critical, looks like. And Kasparov has only 20 seconds. Only 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds. B takes c4 and queen c6. The idea on c4 is hanging. On knight d5, pawn on c4 is hanging. Yeah, that's why he played in this position b3 and now g5. g5, now it's a critical moment of the game. Bishop g3, took on g3, knight c5, queen f2. Again, white's position is better here because rook d5 is threatening and rook d5 comes, queen b6, queen b6. What now? What now? If I take on f5, what's happened after? No, I cannot take on f5. I have a feeling because no, he took on f5 and e3, knight e7 check, king g7, and we see that in this game white is pawn up and all chances to win this game. Now 2 pawns up, rook takes f8, and the next move is rook e5, and white is winning